Now that we have managed to get our email signing working, we're going to spend some time tweaking some little details. And the first thing that we want to look at is the way our keyboard appears when we run our application. So let's log out and let's get back to the email signing page. And then I can tap on the email field and I'm going to show the keyboard by pressing Command K. And as you can see, the keyboard shows up and it includes some suggestions for words that I could type in here. However, when I'm typing in an email, I don't really want to see any suggestions, and so I want to disable them. So to do that, I can head over to the email text field, and here I can type in autocorrect is false. And then I can save to hot reload, and if I leave the email field and come back to it, I can see that the suggestions are now disappeared. So this is better, but I'd like the keyboard input to be configured for entering an email, and I can do that by typing in keyboard type as text input type dot email address. And once again, I can save, and if I head back to password and onto email, I can see that the @ and dot characters have now appeared in the keyboard. Finally, I would like to customize the way this done button looks on the keyboard. Specifically, I would like to only see the done button on the password text field and use this button to submit the form, so that the user doesn't need to reach out to the signing button up here after entering the password. Instead, on the email field, I would like to see a button that says next, and when this button is pressed, the input focus moves over to the password field. So let's customize the look of the keyboard for now, and we'll take care of changing the behavior next. So on my email text field, I can add a text input action property and pass a value of text input action dot next, and then I'm going to copy this line, and on the password field I'm going to set it to text input action dot done, like this. And now if I move over to the password, I can see that the button says done, but if I tap on the email field, it says next. Okay, so we have now configured our keyboard so that it's easier to enter an email and password. And while these tweaks might seem like small details, remember that users will appreciate this, as it will make our app easier to use. Before we move on, I would like to extract the email and password fields into separate methods so that our build children method over here doesn't become too long. So I can quickly select my email text field, and then I can extract this to a method which is called build email text field, like this. And I can do the same thing for my password field as well. So I'm going to extract this as well into build password text field, like this. Okay, so let's continue on the next video.